I'm 51 years old today. I have no spouse, no kids, no house or apartment. I have no car or pets, and I don't even have a real job. I'm staying in a room that costs me about $15 a night right now. But you know what? I've never been happier. So I think back to where I was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and beyond. I've worked in IT for 25 years. And in those 25 years, I worked in a variety of jobs for a variety of companies in a variety of places. And it just wasn't for me anymore. I felt like I had reached an end to that part of my journey and I couldn't do it anymore. The combination of the stress and anxiety of the job and realizing that I was approaching 50 very quickly and felt that many parts of my life were still unfulfilled. So I decided, to pack it up and go see the world. And now here I am 12 months later, and it's been a remarkable year. Just because the system that we're in, the society that you are a part of, tells you that you're supposed to work your whole life to pay for a house that you probably don't need, why not use that time for yourself and to go enjoy it and explore places that you've wanted to go and things you've wanted to see and rekindle that passion that you have for doing something different. I know this type of lifestyle isn't for everybody. I know that it's not always as easy as just saying go and do it, but I think more people need to explore and wander and go see things that you've always said someday. Life is short, as I always say at the end of my videos. Life is short. Wander. And that really has become a meaningful phrase to me. I don't just say it as like a catchy phrase that doesn't mean anything. It means everything to me. So I think that this video really is just a celebration that I'm still here, that I feel alive again, and that it's okay to say, I want to try something different. It's okay to say, I don't want to do this job anymore, or I don't want to do this life anymore. I want to try something new. It can be very scary, but it can be also very worth it. One of my biggest recommendations is don't wait. I waited a long time before I finally pulled the trigger and made this decision to go out and see the world again. And my only regret that I really have in the last long period of time in my life is that I didn't do this sooner. I had traveled quite a bit 20, 25 years ago, and then kind of got into the life of the daily grind over the last 2 decades. And time goes by very quickly. Suddenly you wake up one day and you realize it's 20 years later, and you're like, wow, I really wish I had done that. Don't wait. Go travel, even if it's the short term, even if it's to the next town or the next province or the next state. Or maybe you get on an airplane and go somewhere where you haven't been before. Go wander. It's a wonderful experience. And the world is big and wonderful and beautiful and messy and confusing and scary and funny and all of those things all at the same time. But it's so worth it. And I can't recommend that you do it enough. So one of the things that is important to remember, and I recommend to people, is trying to learn to enjoy spending time by yourself. If you're traveling like I am, or just life in general, it can be very difficult for people to enjoy that time with no one else around. When you're traveling full time, it can come up quite a bit. There's long stretches on the road. There are many meals where you're eating by yourself. There are many experiences that you have where it's just you, and that's okay. The world is full of beautiful places and beautiful people, and learning to enjoy time with yourself then allows you to open it up and enjoy time with others. I've gotten to meet many great people through YouTube and through some of my travels. On YouTube here, I've gotten to become good friends with Matt and Wally and others. In my personal life, I've gotten to meet Erica, and we've done a bit of traveling together and spending some time together, and it's been wonderful. It's just allowed me an opportunity to see the world with a new view and change my perspective on things yet again. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you all very much for coming along on this journey. It's been a wonderful year. This is a celebratory day for me turning 51, and I hope that there will be many more as well. So please have a wonderful day. Have a cup of coffee. Maybe drop a comment. Say hello. That's all I really want today. I'm just glad that I'm here, that I feel revitalized, and this year especially, I feel younger than I have in a long, long time. Life is short. Wander.